Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so thankful, honored, grateful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. The number 14 could be significant for some. That number 14 has been very present. The 14 could be significant for some. The 14th of a month or a 14-year-old could be significant for some. Or the number 14, for whatever reason, could be significant for some. But take it what resonates and leave what doesn't, as we are reading collective energies. Keep in mind that we're reading collective energies, thoughts, feelings, emotions, visions, all that good stuff. Take what resonates, leave what does not. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. As we respect the co-creation, right? Others have their will too. It's like I'm feeling a weird undertone, and that's why I'm addressing that, my lovies. So we respect co-creations, and we just read the energies. I want to get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, 1:31 on the clock, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. And that's also more than enough. I am getting 80 proof. 80 proof could be significant for some. Someone likes to drink. Someone likes to see his shrink or her shrink. Take how it resonates. It is coming as a man, but the name Amanda, the name Stephanie, the name Paul, the name James, the name Nicole, here we go with this organizational leadership. For some of you, organizational leadership or training. For some of you, this could be you or your partner. Someone is taking some type of leadership training, and it's very important. I'm getting an important leadership summit for some. There's a summit of some sort. We got Sage for our page, my lovies. And welcome to our new subscriber. Got Sage for our page. Sage for our page. We got Sage for our page. The number 2, the number 5, the number 9, 259. Texas, Austin, Houston, Oklahoma City. Something about Gerardine or Gerard. I'm getting in Spanish, Gerardo. Some people will try to destroy what they cannot understand or control, not knowing that they can benefit from that which Spirit has sent them. Fear. I came across this song, my lovies. She did no wrong in this song. This is like a few months ago. I came across the song Icy. I know your sister friend was late. Late to a date. I'm going to be late. Someone's going to be late to a date. 4:15. They're going to be late to a date. 4:15. Or some type of an appointment. I came across this song by Cardi B and her man, Jealousy. Jealous ass bitch. Jealous ass bitch. For some of you, there's a jealous person around you. Or envious. It has been in the readings. For some of you, tell them, jealous ass bitch. Jealous ass. Don't tell them. Don't. Just sing the song and have a good time. It's a fun song. It's great for workouts. That's where I discovered it. I discovered it in the gym. And I'm like, where's this gem been? Some of you could be discovering something that It's old to others, but new to you. And so that means it's new to you. Jealous ass bitch. Jealous ass bitch. 5:11 was on the clock. Jealous ass bitch. Jealous ass bitch. Male, female, take it how it resonates. It's a spicy little song, my lovies. Gonna have to do with a Pisces. Ooh, there's a Pisces who's envious. Ooh, ah. Or it could be envied. Take it how it resonates. Ooh, ah. I'm also getting Cancerian energy. I'm getting Gemini energy. Ooh, we got clicks, my lovies. Ooh, we got clicks in the field. We got clicks. Jealous ass. Jealous ass. That was like the song Icy. I came across it late, but I could not stop. Your sister friend, when she likes something, it's like we replay it for a little bit, we replay it, and then from there, it's like, okay, I'll come revisit you later. Someone's a hater, my love. You got a hater on your hands. Ooh, ah, ee. Everything is coming in for a reason. Jealousy. Spirit's giving us that song. Jealousy, yeah. Ooh, 6:11 was on the clock. Jealousy. Someone could be like tall, or not. Take it how it resonates, or maybe it's the opposite. Jealousy. Ooh, yeah, jealousy. I think that was Jay-Z. Jealousy. Anyways, for some of you, there's a little bit of jealous ass bitch. But yeah, I came across a song, Icy, and I couldn't stop it. Because I'm icy. This is when a wifey. That's like me. I be where the bosses be. You can feel it in my energy. We can feel it in your energy, my lovies. Hating on my enemy does not make you a friend to me. Hating on anybody does not make you a friend to me. Definitely not. See, my lovies, there's a theme. For some of you, there's a lot of haters in the club. In the club. There's a club, my lovies. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, some of you are going dancing or some type of club. I am getting like a club, like a clique. I'm getting like a cliquey club, a team, or this is the in club, or even if it's not like, maybe it is a club. Because now I'm seeing like, I'm getting Club Med. Could be significant for something about Club Med. I am getting like, I was seeing like golf clubs. I'm seeing like, here we go with this golf energy. For some of you golf. Second day in a row. Tic-tac-toe. I'm getting, someone has a piercing up here, on the left side. I'm getting, like dynasty. Okay, something about dynasties coming in. I'm getting, Jesus, it's coming in. Some are married and it hurts you. Ow, my finger hurts. Jesus. Club. Someone's married by force. Like, they're married by force. They married into something by force. It's like by clicks. I'm seeing a simp. I'm getting a simp, like someone that's married to a not happy situation. But he's in there and he takes it. Okay. 811. Not 811, 817 was on the clock, but 811 could be significant for some. The 1988 could be significant for some. I'm seeing Taylor Swift. I'm seeing Jesus, golf, like, Jesus, what are they called? Like the houses. Country clubs. Just thank you, my lovies. Country clubs. Like, someone can belong to a club, but you have to pay for certain things. Someone married into a group, even if it's not like access to country clubs and things like that. Just that alone, I got to do a little gig at a country. I've actually gone to a lot of country clubs in my life. Not because I belong to not because I'm a member, but more because, for example, when I worked for Verizon, we would do networking events at a country club, and I got to host a few of those events because I liked being outside and doing marketing events, and then also. I did a 4th of July event a couple of years ago here in La Jolla, and I was like, that was incredible. They spent a lot of money on that event. They had fireworks. I cried. It was such a beautiful, I didn't expect to have such a beautiful time there, and it was just so fun, and they loved the work that I did, and it was just such a good time. And I was there like serving and helping and cleaning, and then we got to watch the firework and we got to eat, and they treated us very nicely for workers. And But that, I mean, that membership to there is like easily $60,000 a year. For somebody's like, they enjoy these things that they have from a partnership, but they're not, they're married, they're shackled to a demon. It's like, I'm seeing the devil energy. Like somebody's like in something, deep breath. Ooh, just unleash it. 10-11 was on the clock. 2011 could be significant, 2010, 2012. Anyways, let's go, my lovies. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Let's thank our ancestors and then we'll get to it. So it's like somebody could even wound themselves and they don't understand how the energies are trying to speak to them to get them out of a situation. It's like people that like have like freak accidents and they hurt their legs really bad, or they held because they're holding on to something. They held something. Like it's like the energy is trying to be released, and if it's not released in the physical, it has to go somewhere. So it's like somebody doesn't want to, he married into something, 1103. So it's like somebody doesn't want to lose that connection to these people, to these, even if they're superficial, it's like everybody's envious, jealous ass bitch, jealous ass bitch. Everybody's envious, everybody's competitive. They've loft, something about a loft. Somebody has a loft. They've lost like flow, and there's no space to grow because it's like a big bubble of elites. Like they think they're the elites. They really do. They think that something about cleats. I'm seeing soccer cleats or football cleats. People can have like front row seats to events, and like somebody really, it's like the fantastic life. Like someone has, they think it's like the fantastic wife on paper. Like it's like checks, like, or husband. It's like truly married for money, and they hit the gold mine. Like this is like floor seats at events. Like I'm seeing like cleats. I'm seeing football. Like maybe like football, like you get to be in the front and you get to like mingle with people, and something about Tom Brady's coming in. Like you get to meet people and you get to mingle with people, and it's like surreal. It's like a very surreal feeling. Like someone, when they're in this, they feel like it's very surreal to them. It's almost like, it's like grandiose. That's the word. It's like hero or heroism, like or heroine, like a heroine. For some, I'm getting heroin. I didn't want to go there, but someone could even see a lot of drugs, heroin. I'm seeing like the hero in the archetype, but it's like nobility. Like someone gets access to all of this, and to them, it's made them lose themselves. Like I'm in somebody's field that it's like their consciousness, it's like 1311. It's like scattered, like tattered, something about tattered. Like someone went from like tattered clothes. Like maybe for some, you're going from rags to riches. Maybe for someone went from rags to riches. But it's like, or what they call rags to riches. But it's like, it's become a show. Like it's like the ultimate show. That's what it feels like. It's like the ultimate show. It's almost like someone exists in this and they're numb. Like I'm getting that song, I'm tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Like everything is surface level. I don't know what you're expecting of me, put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is just another mistake to you. Because it's like everybody's like, it just feels big, my lovies. Just this energy is crazy. It feels like someone has agendas and checklists, and it's like, and romances and dates and meetings, and it's like, but it's all, someone hates routine. Like they hate routine, but they are in a 4 of Cups and they don't realize it. They're in stagnation. They hate stagnation, but they're in stagnation. It's crazy. It's such an intense and big feeling. Like, it needs healing, and someone needs sexual healing because someone has like weird escapades, but it's like everything is so overplayed. Like, everything is like an event, everything is a show. And it's like the simplicity of love, the flow. It's the flow. Flow. I'm getting the word flow. Here we go with this. It's all become like numb. Like, it is like living numbness. This is amazing and intense. It's like living numbness. It goes like, it needs to get crazier because it's like, well, what else? Like, what? Because somebody's looking for something deep and simple in like, it's like, what else? Like, it's like, how can we make this wilder? How can we make this? Because it's like, it's so numb that it needs more force. Like, it's like, that's sometimes someone gets into extreme and risky sex even because it's like it needs more force because someone is so detached. Not even, it's like from source. Like, there's no connection to the divine flow. And so if the divine flow said leave all of this, someone would have a hard time. They would hurt their knee or they would hurt their leg because they would have something about Meg. They would have a really hard time. Something about Megan, something about Nutmeg, because they would have a really hard time walking away from this. So something would manifest on their legs because they're not walking away from something spirit's telling them to walk away from. So eventually it hurts their legs. It's crazy. That's intense. Like, so somebody could be having knee issues or knee pains. Wow, my love is open Gangnam Style. Something's gonna happen on Thanksgiving because I'm getting nutmeg, but I'm getting it like Thanksgiving, even though, you know, 'tis the season. But What is up? What is up? 1913. 1913. No, 1933 was on the clock, but 1913 could be significant. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. Like, I'm getting like people that really care about where the families have been over the centuries, and they keep like tabs. Like in 1913, they came over and blah blah blah. Anyways, what is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? We are reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. Yes, we are reading for Venus Day, Venus Day, Venus Day, Venus Day, Venus Day. Somebody likes music. We're reading for Venus Day, Vendredi, Viernes, Vieille for some, Vieille, old, and yay. En français, vieille. Oh, but la vieille, a vigil could be significant for some, like in like religious sense, spiritual sense. Vigil is coming in for some. A vigil, somebody didn't sleep last night, or they're not going to be sleeping. They could be involved in some type of spiritual practice or spiritual ritual. But something about Michelin stars. But Vendredi, Viernes, Friday, not August 3rd, but for some of you, August 3rd. We are reading for Friday, Gregorian, August. No, we are not. But Jesus, for some of you, August. For others, that August 3rd and 4th do not apply, and the 8th and the 10th do not apply to. They lied to you. Gregorian, November 3rd, 2023. We're filtering all the other dates that are coming in, my lovies, because all the dates want to announce themselves. But maybe for some of you have some dates to announce. You have a tour to announce of some sort. Or you have a calendar to announce. Jesus. Or you have a calendar to organize, and there are a lot of dates that you have to organize. Schedule planning, I'm getting for some. Something about a planter. Something about a gardening schedule for some. Gregorian, November 3rd, 2023, my lovies. 3 energy is a celebration, collaboration, cooperation, celebrations. Celebrate. For some of you, you're going to be dancing, or you're going to be partying, or you're planning an event of some sort, and it's going to be celebratory. 3 energy is a celebratory energy. 3 energy is a collaborative energy. 3 energy is the Trinity for those who care. 3 energy is creative force because it brings collaboration, the energy, the spirit of collaboration. Triangulation, 2211 for some. Triangulation, something about twab. Something about twam. Something about basam. Here we go with basam. Cafe basam. For some of you, Cafe basam is coming in 5th Avenue. For some of you, Jesus, so much is coming in. But 3 energy brings in collaborations, cooperations, celebrations. The spirits are being, that's funny. Spirit has a sense of humor, my lovies. And I don't know if it's a sense of humor. I think it's just we laugh because things are just so blunt in spirit. And we like some filters in our reality for some reason, but they're coming in spicy. 3 energy, collaborations, cooperations, and all of that good stuff. On Venus Day, for some of you, you could be collaborating on a very nurturing project, on a creative venture for some. You could be creating something and you're working with a community. For some of you, Venus Day does bring in, if for dating purposes on 3 energy does not necessarily bring in the best energy for dating. For those of you who are dating and not either single or not in a relationship, those who are dating, whatever that means to you, 3 energy brings a crowd in that area. In the romantic aspect, it brings in a crowd. 3 is a crowd in romantic settings, and 1 will always eventually drop off. Because that's how the energies work. So for some of you, you could be in a third party situation. For some of you, you can check out the Venus reading. Yes, for some of you, you can check out the Virgo reading. For some of you, you could be dealing with your partner is Virgo, because it is coming in as the Venus reading, meaning the Empress, meaning for some of you, you have a female partner who is a Virgo, or the sign of Virgo could be significant for some, or your mother could be a Virgo, or you have an important Virgo around you. But the Virgo reading was quite interesting to say the least. So for some of you, you could be in a third party situation or a 4-party situation, or however many parties you need to fulfill your greed for some 24/11. You were sent from heaven, my lovies. But so for some of you, the re-energy does bring that. And with the Venus energy, it is coming from a very nurturing and loving space. The Empress energy tends to be very feminine, very, very sweet. It could be very tough, because I am getting, for some of you, you're initiated into something. I don't know what you're initiated into, but you're initiated into something. This is probably not the context to explore it too deeply. But for some of you, you're initiated into something. I am getting witty. There are different ways. So I was initiated into that system back in 2019 for the first time, and then I had to go back and try again, because your sister friend is your sister friend. So I went in 2019, and I became acquainted with the plant medicine that we call iboga, and that was my first encounter with plant medicine, and it was such wowzers kapowzers. It was a wowzers kapowzers, my lovies. It was the most intense experience I've had in my life. If you're looking for thrill, it's not something for fun. So certain people, there's a lot of misconception because of Western medicine and the fear that they put in people when it comes to natural medicines and ancient traditions and traditional medicine. Western medicine is kind of at war with that. But it's not something you become addicted to. It's very difficult to become addicted to that experience. If you would have to be like very there would have to be like a masochist in you to want to become addicted to that experience. But I don't think I've ever heard of a story where someone becomes addicted to iboga. But so I got initiated into Bwiti, and there are different ways to be initiated. There's the way of the water, which is a lot more females are involved in that process, and because the rivers were very present in honoring the spirits that are present. For some, the rivers are very present for you. For some, you can spend time on a river, or a river is important to you. River banks are important to you. The flow of water is important to you. Hence, also the flow of currency and money for some of you is very important to you, and you come from a lot of people that control a lot of rivers, a lot of banks. For some of you, can come from a family who controls banks or work with banks. And something about Tyra banks, for some of you, you've met a lot of people. But and nonetheless, you are blessed. Nonetheless, everybody's blessed, my lovies. But there are different ways to be initiated into these systems. My initiation was a little bit more in the masculine. I went through a masculine tradition. They call it the Fang. And it was very, it felt like the Fang. but for some, everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, could be looking into these things, but for somebody's initiated into something, or maybe for some of you, you're initiated into multiple things. Who knows? But here we have these want to speak to you. Here we have compassion, empathy, simpatico, and kindness. And for some of you, I did feel that stalking energy. You have prey. You have stalked, invaded, and watched. This bullshit. The number 14, the number 31. But you have the number 14 is 1 and 4 energy. The number 31 is 4 energy. For some of you, being cautious because someone's going to catch a felony. Someone is obsessed and they're going to catch a felony. For some of you, if you need to press charges on somebody that won't leave you alone, you've tried to give this person chances, I would press charges. I really would, my lovies. Some things exist for a reason. Everything exists for a reason. For some of you, Spirit may be asking, you have had compassion. This is how it's coming in. For some of you, either Spirit is asking you to have compassion for someone who's a stalker, or have compassion for someone that you're stalking. Maybe try to put yourself in their shoes. Like, would I want someone doing this to me? Maybe for some of you, putting yourself in somebody's shoes, or maybe seeing their perspective. Why is this person stalking me? Why is this person following me? I know it sounds silly. It really does. But on some level, it is what it is. It is what it is. It really is sometimes. Stalked, invaded, and watched. Empathy, simpatico, kindness. Maybe for some of you, you're stalked because someone likes your, or what they saw in you in some type of way, or someone has compassion. I get to read all types of energies, and I find it curious how Spirit has told us that Spirit has exposed us to all types of energies. Some I would like to deal with less than others, and Spirit knows that about me. Spirit knows that there are certain energies that I'm like, if I never see that person again, it's truly okay. Like, I am totally okay. And Spirit's like, if I need you to work with that person again, you also have to be truly okay. For some of you, there's prey. Someone's because I wanted to work with the Baraja Española today. I guess we will start with that. I wanted to work with the Baraja Española today because I was feeling the obsessive prey stalker energy. Everything came in earlier for a reason. That's why I said respecting people's co-creations. Meaning if somebody is willfully asking you to leave them alone, or they're showing you that they don't want you in their space, or they want you to leave them alone, you should probably respect that, because energetically that has repercussions too. Jesus. I don't go to anybody's page stalking them. The only time that I go to someone's page is if I have a new follower. I'm like, who is this? And that's it. That's it. That's it. If I know them, great. If I don't know them, that's okay too. If I ever go onto your page, you'll know, because I will be reaching out to you. That's how I've set up certain structures for me, just for me to be able to have some type of, I don't know, it's like some type of structure in what I can access in others. So if people come here, that means you have no fear to be read. That's how I see it. It's like, I'm not going out to reading if you don't come here, your energy will not show up, because unless there's somebody else that's talking to you about these videos, and then you'll have access to the information on these videos. If you don't show up, your energy, and there's no way that Spirit can use me as a vessel to get the message to you. That's how I see it, and that's the arrangement that we have with Spirit. Spirit won't want to give me information that I can't get to you. There's no point of your messages or me bringing, your energy will not come here. That's it. It will not, because there's no way, if there wasn't a flow to you of energy to get the message to you, Spirit will not bring it up. If you show up here, that's because you showed up here. I'm not showing up to anybody. I'm not the one to be making fake pages, especially at this stage in my life, making fake pages, stalking people. I don't give two shits about people like that. Not like that. I care about their souls. And if Spirit says you can mingle with this energy because it's coming to you, it came to me, then we're like, okay, let's work. What do I got to read, Spirit? And it's not even up to me. Spirit tells me what I need to download. Spirit gives the downloads. I'm not controlling this. Like, this is, I mean, to a certain level, Spirit gives us control, because hello, it's the gift that we have to work with. It's like the I don't know, it's like a mercenary. It's like a woodsmith and his tools. You have tools to work with, and you know how to work with them. If people don't come here, they're not going to find me reading their energy. If you have no way to get this message, it's not going to happen. Take it how it resonates, my lovies. Everything is coming because someone's trying to seduce somebody. Seduction, allure, desire, and manipulation. Someone is obsessed. It feels really nasty. They still don't get it. That death will come. Jesus. Because it feels like it doesn't feel good, my lovies. Someone's gonna in the preliminary, it came in as there's a good woman involved in a situation, and there's a bad woman and a bad man plotting on a woman, and there's going to be a felony for somebody. Mortal, finite, and fragile. The number 30 could be significant for someone's dirty 30s. Here, we'll start with La Baraja, my lovies, because that's the one I wanted to speak first, and then we'll go from there. Distancing. Someone needs to distance themselves from somebody. It's like, do you have to wait for someone to put a restraining order on you for you to realize? Some people won't, my lovies. Some people won't. That's how it works. That is how it works for some people. It's like you have no good intentions. There was one energy that came in wanting to rape somebody. It's like, well, you fucking stupid or are you crazy? What is going on with your fucking mind? It's like this person doesn't want you near her, wants you to leave her alone. Stop fucking focusing on her. Stop watching her. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Stop following her around. Leave her alone. It came in with stalker energy. Leave her alone. It's like, how do people not? I don't get it. I just don't get how people don't fucking get it. It's like at some point you have to check yourself. I love people that check themselves. I love people. For some of you, there's a female that was looking for problems with you. She's going to check herself. I'm getting, I love people that check themselves. There's a female that was looking for problems with somebody. She's going to check herself, or she has checked. Maybe for some of you, it's a group of people, a group of women, because I'm getting a group now. For some of you, there could have been a group of women who were bullying somebody or trying to look for problems with somebody or harassing somebody. And they've decided it's okay to stop. 3511. That's cool. It's like, I love people that check themselves. We all have to check ourselves. At some point, everyone has to check themselves. It's like, how far am I willing to go to ruin the co-creation? Because we are all co-creators of the creator. It's like a split in the atoms. It's like, Jesus. I told you, because somebody's angry and they're trying to get away with some shit they don't want to give up. 5 of Swords energy. I am getting it in the tarot, and I'm also getting it. I'm feeling the energies, my lovies. And someone gets headaches. They're fucking losing their hair up here. 5 of Swords energy. Competition. Not really competition, but it's coming in with competition. Someone's trying to compete for something that's not. Someone needs to admit defeat, Spirit's saying. It's like trying to compete for something that somebody doesn't like. So, like, it's like, for example, something about selling. Oh my gosh, something about selling organs. Oregon and organs. That's what's coming in. And something about someone that wears an earpiece, or somebody has hearing issues. They even have hearing problems. I'm seeing someone with a hearing aid, or they're about to. Someone got hit. Like, someone got hit with something, and they have to wear a hearing aid. That's what's coming in. They live a life of sin. They live a life of missteps. Spirit saying they live a life of missteps. 5 of Swords energy in La Baraja is anger. 5 of Swords in the tarot is meanness. It's trying to get away with something. It's envy. I told you, my lovies, there is an issue in the field. I feel it. 5 of Swords energy is mean. It's trying to get away with shit. It's trying to harm others without caring what happens. It's trying to carry out a plan. And Spirit's like, you're not going to like the results. You're going to have to admit defeat at some point. 3711 was on the clock. And then 12. It's like someone's trying to hold back. They're trying to, like, be strategic. They could even try to be communicating. They want to hold back because they're trying to attack. It's like, and I'm seeing a man in my mind's eye, but take it how it resonates. Like, Spirit's asking someone to find your fucking peace finally. And they take that even as an insult. It's like someone wishing you to find your fucking peace is like them, I'll show you that I'm gonna fucking find my peace. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna do this. I'm you fucking asshole, you bitch, blah, 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 blah. Like someone has a war, and I'm a channeler, my lovies. I told you from the beginning I was feeling this energy. It's like, nah, you don't get it. Like, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to fight with you. I want you to go and find your fucking peace. For real. Like, go. Please. I don't want to see you anymore. I don't want you to focus your energy on me anymore. I don't want you to look at me anymore. I want you to find your peace. 3811. And then 12. This is fuck. Like, someone's like, no, but I gotta fucking show you something. Don't show nothing. It's like, oh my gosh, this energy is so frustrating. Someone lives in frustration. They're so angry and they want someone to war with. So they've picked someone to bully. That's what it feels like. They've picked someone to bully out of envy. And so they're mean and they try to get away with something and they try to focus their energy and they try to stare someone down and they try to be in someone's fucking space, even when someone moves away from them. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Find your way home, meaning your internal home, your peace. And it's like, if I can position myself to see this person, maybe we'll have some type of fucking argument and a way in so I can fucking do my sin, because somebody was even thinking of raping somebody. I am channeling the fucking energies, my lovies. Some people are fucking nuts. And so they make up stories. They make up lies. And they spread this in a community. And they talk to a group of fucking lost souls that were egging them on for a little bit. But now they're like, this is concern. Oh, because that's what's going to happen. There's going to need to be a good female that's going to have to speak against somebody. And he's going to catch a felony because someone's plotting to harm an innocent woman. Someone who created all a bunch of bullshit because they became obsessed, a stalker, and they see someone as their prey. And they want to prey on someone's compassion. So they want somebody to have some type of compassion for them. Like, let me get close to you. Let me just get close to you. Someone wants to feed off somebody. It feels so nasty. Someone has, again, a demon. For some of you, this energy has been present in and out of the readings. You have somebody that needs an exorcism. They need an exorcism. They really, really do. They live in fear. They try to provoke fear in somebody. Fear wants to come out. They try to provoke fear in somebody. They live in fear. They're afraid to do something, but they want to do something. So someone's tormented. They are demented. This person wakes up to the thought of what can I do to get close to this woman? This is what someone thinks. And I hope, I just don't, it's too much. Something about a shrink is coming in. Does he see a shrink, my lovies? Because what the fuck? I don't know about this fucking shrink. He needs to switch up the fucking shrink. Someone has a shrink that loves him. So now there's an emotional tie that kind of blinds this shrink a little bit. So instead of fucking doing what the fuck you need to do, the shrink kind of feels a little bit bad for this person. 4111 was on the clock, and then 4112, and then 4113. So it's like now somebody has like someone they see. I'm seeing like The Sopranos. Remember The Sopranos where he had that I never really watched the show, but I had I found it kind of perverted, and I had an ex who really, really loved to watch it. And in the show, I remember he had like a psychologist he would go see, and he would just air out his stuff. But it's like what the fuck? Like, you should go fucking report his ass. Do you not see what the fuck he's doing? And he's not just thinking about it. He doesn't just think about it. He fucking actually went out and carried some shit. So she's just as responsible. The karma falls on her too. Why? Because she fucking knew. Someone knows. The way it came in, spirit, something said, spirit saying a rose or a rose. Something about rosé. Someone knows that someone's plotting some stuff. 4211. Something about a skunk. Something about a skunk. Someone can smoke with somebody, because now I'm getting skunk weed. It's like somebody knows that someone's plotting some stuff. She's afraid, but she needs to say something. Or someone, because she feels bound to him. She feels like some type of sense of obligation. But there is a sense of obligation in the spirit to do for you. Spirit doesn't care about our loyalties. Spirit cares about what we do. You have to answer at the end of your life to your higher self, to spirit. You're not answering to a fucking confused human. You're answering to spirit. For some of you, there's an obligation for you to say something. I'm getting it for somebody can work in a medical field. Or some type of like important job, because I'm getting like someone that has a fiduciary duty. For somebody may be like in custody of somebody. Like I'm getting like, for some, I'm getting like when somebody loses their capacity to think or to function. Someone, okay, here we go, pensions and pensions analyst. Somebody was looking at somebody's resume. I'm getting someone was looking at my resume, because I'm getting pensions analyst. I'm seeing it on my resume. I was a pensions analyst for a little bit. I'm getting like, but somebody can be a pensions analyst, or something about pensions is coming in, or someone is the power of attorney. Someone has power of attorney in a situation. Someone has power of attorney over somebody. Like, somebody may not be in their full capacity to think. Take what resonates. We're getting a few different energies, my lovies. Someone has power of attorney in a situation. What a phenomenon. What a phenomenon, my lovies. Vamos, my lovies. Fudgesicle sticks. Some shibby, some shit. Here we have a light-skinned lady showing up. Who's shady? Here we have the thoughts of a legal man. For some of you, there could be a lady who has who's been talking to a lawyer to get power of attorney in a situation. This brings the thoughts of a lawyer or the thoughts of someone's enemy. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, you have a female lawyer involved in a situation, or a female psychologist or psychiatrist. Because again, I am getting like The Sopranos, and how that was a woman who was that guy's psychologist. For some of you, you could be working with a psychiatrist, a professional woman, a psychologist of some sort, as a female. For some of you, the other woman is thinking of you in cases where that does apply, because for some of you, I do feel a triangular situation. Or for some of you, you're thinking a lot about another. The way it's coming in is you're thinking about another woman for some. For some, you may want to stop obsessing about this, because it is coming in as this person is shady. The other woman is not that shady. 4511. For some of you, if you think, because Spirit was also giving that to us, for some, it's like people that, not everyone does this, but I've seen it quite a bit, where if someone is cheating, they will blame someone else of cheating. Let's take a more mundane example. Earlier, we were talking about the group of women that want to relax. They want to stop being crazy. They want to stop harassing or bullying somebody, or pretending to be bullies. At some point, to justify what they were doing, even if they had no justification, they had to try to justify it in their soul. So what would they do? They would think that this person was also against them. This is for a light-skinned female. Take that how it resonates. This person is not against you. You or someone around you, or this could be you in this energy where someone sees you. This is usually the other woman, though. So for some of you, if you think that there's another female that also hates you, she doesn't. She really doesn't. I can't say she does, my lovies. I would tell you. In the energies, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like someone thinks a lot about a woman who doesn't think about her at all. At all. If you ever come into her mind, it's kind of just like it's like a blimp in the sky. Spirit showing me a blimp in the sky for some reason. A blimp could be significant for some. Someone could be chunky. I don't know. Something about a monkey too. Someone could have been the year of the monkey, significant. 4642 and then 4643. The year of the monkey could be significant for some. Someone is thinking that someone's thinking a lot about another female who is not thinking about her. I have to tell you, my lovies. Take that how it resonates. So if this is your friend, or this is you, and you think like, oh, we're against this female who's against us too. You're not. You're against spirit, because this person is not against you. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For others, you have a professional female. 4712 was on the clock. For others, you have and then 13. You have a significant other. For some of you, you have a significant other. For some of you, you have your brothers. For some of you, you have a professional female that you have to meet up with, or you have to have a conversation, or she's thinking of having a conversation with you, or you're thinking of contacting a professional female. For some of you, you could be thinking of contacting your friend. For some of you, you have disillusion when it comes to some type of an illusion. I told you, for some of you, someone's in an illusion, an illusoire. It's coming in French. For some of you, illusion and mortification. For some of you, sometimes we have to check ourselves. That's what's coming in, my lovies. I'm just a reader. 4752. Something about feed her, or something about a feeder, something about a bird feeder, something about feeding the birds or feeding the animals. Someone is in some type of an illusion about some type of disillusionment and someone's thinking a lot. This looks like a lot of thinking. the two of el dos de oros in la baraja, in the two of gold, the two of of Pentacles, technically. It's we call it the Two of Gold in Spanish. The Two of Gold in La Baraja is some type of an illusion. It could bring in maybe even having a crush. Shit, here we go. It could even bring in like thinking you like somebody. It's not love. Love in La Baraja is the Four of Wands. Here, this is kind of like someone's in their fear, someone's in paranoia, and then they also are distorted about a love situation. So then we have sex. The Two of Cups in La Baraja is sex, or it is disillusionment. So here we have an illusion, some type of a psychological projection that has yet to manifest because it's still kind of like in the ethers, in some type of false. For some, there's something that someone's trying to like manifest into reality that is not even the truth. They try to justify, someone's trying really hard to like create what they're trying really hard to project something. They're really trying really hard to get something from being an illusion to the concrete, and it's not working because it's not going to work. For some, there was a reason why Spirit said co-creation. Spirit had us emphasize co-creation for a reason. There needs to be weights. Anyone who studied some type of network programming, it's kind of like computer mainframes, not even the mainframes, the computer networks. There are weights, meaning you send out a signal and another signal gets sent out. They could clash in the ethers of the internet, right? They could clash. However, because there are weights that prioritize 50-11, 5-11, 5-12, that prioritize what needs to come in first, or what is of most value, or what is of most truth, or what is actually feasible in terms of this reality to sustain itself. Somebody was trying to play with like magic. That's what it's coming in as. Like someone's really like focus exercises, like someone's overdoing it and they are fucking driving themselves crazy. Mortification. So we got this disillusionment about their illusions, and then driving themselves crazy. For some, being cautious because when these two come in, again, for some, somebody has an illusion about having sex by force with somebody. If you get it, you get it. It's really pathetic. 5103. It's nauseating energy, to say the least. To say the least, my lovies. Something about Furley's, the piano. Here we have the thoughts of a dark-skinned person. I was seeing a dark-skinned man in my mind's eye, but take it how it resonates. Who fucking lies? Here we have the thoughts of a dark-skinned person, or a dark-skinned child, or a dark-haired pet for some. For some of you, have some type of an obligation or a bind. For some of you, there's some type of social news. Or for some of you, you have the duty, or you'll feel obligated to talk to somebody. For some of you, could feel obligated to have a conversation with a child or a young person around you. For some of you, you could feel obligated to have a conversation about the thoughts of somebody. 5151 was on the clock. For some of you, something about work. For some of you, could be talking to somebody about a work situation. For some of you, you will be talking about a significant amount of money. For some of you, there is a person, a female. For some of you, in the evening time. For some of you, a house situation, some type of an arrangement when it comes to the couple, when it comes to the home. For some of you, there's a lot of money around the home, around the couple, around the family. Oh my gosh, a lot. For some of you, you could be looking for a new spot. For some of you, there's a lot of money leaving the home. For some of you, you can be having a conversation with somebody who, that daughter energy has been present, or a mom with a child. For some of you, you have some type of an arrangement you will be talking about when it comes to a house situation. For some of you, you're going to be putting a deposit down on a property. Or a big investment is leaving the home. For some of you, a lot of money is leaving the home. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, there's a dark-skinned man, and for some of you, you could have a son. For some of you, have a son. For some of you, have a child with someone you're not with. For some of you, there's fears about a conversation, about a home. For some of you, there's a conversation about your home. For some of you, there's a lot of negative energy that is around your home, which I don't like too much, but that's okay. You're going to be all right. You have some type of satisfaction here and an officialization. For some of you, there's officializing something. I was the work. For some of you, you could be also trying to work from home. 5332. For some of you, there is a legal binding here. There is a prison here or some type of legal binding here. I told you, my lovies. For some of you, someone's going to need to pay to get out of prison. When this, and this come out together, it is prison. When this, the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Clubs. Yes, the Ace of Clubs is here. The Ace of Swords with the Three of Wands with the Four of Swords in La Baraja Española is prison. Or some type of an arrest. For some of you, you could have to take care, or if someone has to take care of someone under house arrest or some type of arrest. For some of you, there's someone who is afraid to have a conversation in the evening time about a house situation. Someone's afraid to have a conversation about a move that they want to make. For some of you, you've already officialized this. For some, somebody wants to move away from a situation. You will be very satisfied. For some, this new property, for some, you have 5513 or 5514, 555 energy. For some of you, you're going to be very satisfied when it comes to this distancing yourself from this situation. For some of you, you have a son with someone you don't want to be with anymore. This could be someone's brother. For some of you, this could be your brother. I am getting a brother. Or you're a brother. Take it how it resonates. Someone's brother doesn't want to be with their wife anymore. They have a son together. This woman can play. I was getting, with the Three of Wands, I was getting binding work. There could have been some issue with binding. 55, 51, 55, 52, 55, 53, 55, 54, 55, 55. Someone could have been binding and waiting. There could have been a 5-year waiting period for a bind. But it failed. For someone's going to jail. Someone's going to go to jail and they're going to try to get out on bail. They're going to get out on bail. Everything is coming in for a reason. Sometimes it's for a season. Fudgesicles. They're going to go to jail and they're going to... I can't believe some people. It's all right. Spirit told us everything comes in for a reason, my lovies. And sometimes it's for a season. 5631, 5632, 5633. Something's just coming for a season. Something's just coming for a reason. Something's just coming for a lifetime. It's so funny. It's so funny. I told you, for somebody's been working really, really hard at binding. Someone plays with binding spells. 38, to get sudden wealth. They've been working really hard. Wicca, something with Wicca. They've been working really hard. Oh my God, Spirit wants this one to speak. They've been working really hard to try to bind something or someone. A Spirit insists to get money, sudden wealth. They were looking for a quick scheme. They were looking for magical money. They were looking for just to get rich. They were also trying to, because somebody, for somebody can be dealing with somebody, a dealer. Somebody could be dealing with someone who deals all types of illegal shit. Like, not even just illegal. It's like immoral. This person's a liar. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who's a liar and there's a fallout of a contract. Ace of Swords in the reverse, second day in a row for some. Ace of Swords in the reverse, someone's a liar. This person's going to be upset for some. She's going to be upset. Because for some of you, fortuna y riqueza, somebody just wanted fortunes and money. Y engaños. Oh, fudge. An emotional manipulator. For some of you, if you hear from a brother, I would be very cautious with this connection. Because for some of you, this brother attracted this witch for a reason. because they were frequenting the same energies. If you get it, you get it. Because somebody wants to, again, I was seeing, when I was talking about projections earlier, I was seeing the Page of Pentacles. Spirit was showing us in our mind's eye the Page of Pentacles. Someone's going to come in with a dirty offer for some. For some of you, your brother could be slightly younger, slightly older than you. They like to look good, they like to dress well. They could pretend like they're humble. But they're an emotional manipulator and a hater for some. And this person's going to go to prison again for some. We have the number 38. We have the number 77. We have the number 67. Any of those numbers could be significant for some. We have a lot of 38 energy. And we have the 9. For some, these people were lying. They were also spying. They were lying. They wanted a contract to fall out. For some of you, they were working hard to try to prevent some type of signature, but they were not successful. And even if they pay for some type of bail to get out of prison, this person is facing some time, because I'm getting some important charges. I'm not talking about like someone doing little things like, I'm getting grand theft, but I'm getting grand theft auto. For some of you, grand theft auto could be significant, but I am getting grand theft auto. Take that how it resonates. But I am getting like the game too. Someone can like GTA. But this person is un engañador, un estafador. And he could also stuff people. I don't know. Someone's into some shit, my lovies. And they were out for riches. They sold their soul for riches. And now it's like spirit, they literally offered up their soul, the projection, for riches. For some of you, this is someone that's married. For some of you, someone that's married. For some of you, there's also a sister involved in a situation that wants to come in with a fruitless offer as well. For some of you, you have business dealings. For some of you, in the preliminary, there's a friend in a work situation. This could be an older female. She's excellent. I love her. 2 females. For some of you, there are 2 females in a work situation that are really like good people, truly good people. I don't know if they go to church. I don't know what they do with their lives, but I don't know what they believe in, but spiritually, they are good people. 2 females, an older one and a younger one. They came in as blonde females, or one's a blonde female, but take it how it resonates. For some of you, ineptitude, not being capable of doing something. Oh, when it comes to religion, as we're talking about religion. For some of you, there's religioso eclesiastic. For some of you, Spirit's asking you to pray. For some of you, your prayers are blocked. For some of you, someone, again, prayer can take many forms. Meditation is a prayer. What you focus on is a prayer. 01, 01, 11 was on the clock, and then 12, and then 13. What you focus on is a prayer. What you hope for others is a prayer. For some of you, your prayers are blocked, or someone around you, because someone had some weird prayers. The religion for some of you, maybe you're not religious, but for someone's not religious, but they're fucking gorgeous. Like, someone is beautiful. On the inside, Spirit recognizes them as, you are more holy than a lot of people that go to church. And I know the devil, what did we say? The devil. More than these people that pretend like they are churchgoers and all this other bullshit. The devil. They signed, for some of you, some people, a couple signed up with a demon for some shit. I don't know, something about their semen. There could have been some fucking weird rituals with sex too. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. I'm just the messenger. They courted the devil. They courtshipped the devil. Somebody got into a relationship for not the right reasons. That's all I'm saying. Well, 102.11 and then 102.12. And now they have to go to the courthouse. For some of you, there's a legal procedure. There's going to be a judge. There's going to be a legal procedure. The courthouse. I'm just the messenger, my lovies. I am just the messenger. Should we get some signs? I think we should get some signs. We have a Scorpio. We have Pisces. 9 of Cups energy, wish fulfillment, or people's ambitions, or what they were wishing for. A Scorpio or a Pisces could be significant for some. I am seeing, oh my gosh, I'm seeing Cancer. I'm seeing, we have Leo and we have Gemini. Someone's investments have now weighed on them very heavily. Whatever they've been investing in, whatever life of of whatever. Taurus energy. Someone's going to get very, very quick news that's not going to make them too happy. And they're going to have to kneel before the crown. Capricorn energy. More devil energy, technically. For a group of people, because this is Jack of Spades, they're going to have to, and it's going to help. I think it's going to help them drop their burdens, because somebody was living a really, it's like, how do you stop? When you're in this deep, you think like, again, I'm not saying that prison, there are better ways to deal with criminals in society, I think, like maybe rehabilitating them, maybe even plant medicine, to help them for the exorcism process, to change the belief systems and how these energies channel through them. It's not easy. It takes time. And for some people, it could be easy if you just gave them the space. But do I feel like there's emergencies, situations where people are not going to stop, no matter how many signs Spirit's sending? I'm telling you, for some, I see Spirit send people signs like, stop fucking stalking this person. Stop following them around. You have no good intentions for this person. Why are you harassing them? Why are you bothering them? You're not even friendly to them. Leave them the fuck alone. And even if you were friendly to them, you just want to bring them home and fuck them or hurt them. Leave them the fuck alone. And some people don't fucking get it. Leo energy. Everything is being exposed. The sun. Everybody's seeing these people. But again, someone's son may even... There's an issue here for a family, my lovies. I have to say. Because, hello, the son's gonna get taken away. Jesus. And alcoholism for some. Jeez. Someone's turned to drugs. That needing drugs to function thing has been present for some. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But this is what's in your field for some right now. For some of you, this is a brother. That's what I'm getting. Or you're a brother. Take it how it resonates. 10511. Someone is drinking or they need drugs to function. This gentleman. For some of you, there's a dark-skinned alcoholic. A dark. This is a dark man. For some of you, this is a brother. Because the King of Hearts, King of Cups is a brother. It's a friend, an older gentleman. It could be a father for some. For some of you, there could be, everybody's just abusing substances in a family for some, I have to say. For some of you, there's a family that's going through some issues with substance abuse. For some of you, this is a dark-skinned gentleman. The King of Cups in La Baraja Española is a really dark-skinned man who is suffering from some type of addiction. And something about subtypes. But I am getting not like subtypes in like, I'm getting like sub disease. Someone is like, someone smells funny. Someone's like, there are levels of diseases happening in this person. So there are a lot of co-occurring like, so we have like, someone's taking a lot of drugs. 10611. Someone's like taking alcohol, but they're also taking like prescription drugs. And so like the contraindications, that's what Spirit, and then comorbiding conditions. Someone has like psychological, like someone has a lot of issues and it's all just clashing within him. So it's like, oh my God, this is intense. This is really intense for somebody. This is intense. Somebody has comorbidity. It's like you have, it's like, again, I don't like to label people because I feel like anyone can get out of their own issues, like spiritual, if they took the time, right? Not hide in work, not hide in titles, not hide in relationships, not hide in money, not hide in anything. You allow Spirit to work through you and heal you and chill, and you just take a pause and just chill. But something about foot the bill. He wants someone else to foot the bill. That's what the spirits are saying. Like somebody wants someone else to pay for his karma, or male or female, take it how it resonates. It is coming in as a man. He doesn't want to do the work. He doesn't want to do the work. This person, you can see them like out in the streets, moving around, all over town, in the gym, at the wherever, and like you could see this person around as if they're fully functioning, but it's because they're trying to run, and they always look for like victims to offload, maybe even to. Jesus. For some of you, you have success when it comes to a situation. You're truly blessed. 10751. When it comes to healing this anger, for some of you, if you have to stand up for yourself, apparently Spirit's going to ask you to do that. Because there's going to be a little bit of a situation with anger for some. I am getting stranger danger. That stranger danger has been more present than I like it to be. 10812. Because this person thinks that it's with this person that they have the beef. They don't. Later on, they'll do this to someone else too. Or whoever. Take it how it resonates. Here we have money that needs to be spent for some. For some of you have a lot of money that needs to be spent. It's going to anger you. And this is a dark-skinned female. For some of you, someone may pay for someone to get out of a pickle. For some of you, there's a financial pickle for a female. A dark-skinned female. Again, and then you attract people that you... it's like someone attracts people that they harm because they bring them into their drama. They disarm them and then bring them into their drama. Drama for your mama. Here we have a house situation. 10901. There's an ending with a house situation for some. There's the thoughts of a light-skinned person who's thinking about an obligation. For some, to this dark-skinned man. For some of you, there's prison. Again, if you don't know, now you know. For some of you, there's prison. Fudge. For some of you, there's official documents that you're going to sign when it comes to some money, when it comes to a lawyer or a lady in 3 days, some type of officer or a professional person. For some of you, you will be moving homes. For some of you, you'll be moving homes. Yay! I told you my lovely spirit gave it to us earlier for a reason. For some of you, you'll be moving homes. For some of you, this is a gift. You're going to be very surprised. For some of you, there's a gentleman who is, I told you, for someone's sick. There's a gentleman who's standing in sickness. You will be okay. For some of you, there's official news that you're going to sign. You're going to get really good news from a medical treatment for some. For some of you have been getting a medical treatment. There have been delays, or this could have been going on for quite some time. You're going to be very happy. For some of you, this is you or someone around you. But you're going to be very happy with a medical treatment for a gentleman. A gentleman has been getting medical treatment, and everything is going to look good. For some of you, you have to have a conversation with a female who's going to travel on the highway to see a gentleman. There could be a few lawyers meeting up for some, or professionals meeting up for some. You're meeting up with a professional man or a professional woman, or two professionals or a bunch of professionals are meeting up. For some of you, there's a gift from a family or to your family. For some of you, you're going to be very happy when it comes to a family after they give you a gift, after they stole something. For some of you, there is prison here. If you don't know, now you know. For some of you, again, for someone is, what the hell is this? Fear, anger, conversation, and sadness. Okay. There are a few professionals that are going to have some type of meeting. 1-11-26. There are a few professionals, if you multiply that, that's 888 energy. There are a few professionals that are going to have some type of conversation. This looks like a rocky conversation. There's a lot of negativity around this conversation. There's also a lot of negativity around the thoughts that these professionals have. There's going to be a really great contract for someone, or if there's a contract involving a child for some. For some, you could be going through a separation that's not the easiest, because someone's the sleaziest. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, there's a light-skinned family member, or there's a couple here. There's a lying couple for some who stole some money. This is a married couple. For some of you, there's a married couple who will be getting a divorce. For some of you, these are thieves. For some of you, they're talking to or thinking of talking to a professional person. For some of you, someone lost his wife. Oh, my lovies. Someone lost his wife, or someone, this is recent. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But for someone is either they've recently lost their wife, or they will be. You will know this, right? Something about will be, something about Wilbert. Something about a wildebeest. 113, 11, 113, 12. This could be someone around you. For some of you, someone has 2 children, 2 boys. I am getting 2 boys. They make a lot of noise, or maybe 3 boys. But someone will be losing his wife. He's standing in view this. Earlier a view that came in, no? For some of you, someone's standing in view this. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna harm him. Oh my God. I'm a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, visions. Someone feels this.